Hey y'all, welcome back to Outdoors with No. Today I'm back at Uwharrie River and I brought my kayak. It's back in the back of the truck, but I went and scouted ahead, and the river, the access here is not really, it's too far to bring the boat. But we're gonna go explore it. I brought some food. We're gonna go hike out there and cook it up, so hang on. Now, one thing different for today, I brought my little headpiece because I'm going to be exploring the river and I'm going to want my hands free. So, and here we go. River, that away. Now this trail is pretty downhill over here, and I didn't really bring the proper shoes, so it's time to put them in sport mode. Y'all didn't know they had a sport mode, did you? So as I mentioned, I am wearing the GoPro on my head, so it's going to be a little different point of view versus what I usually have is the handle. And at the beginning of this trail, you're basically coming off like a big hill or, a little mountain. And we're going into the valley that the river is in. And in the river valley, it's pretty, I don't know, it looks kind of like a lowland forest. It looks like it gets flooded a good bit, but it hasn't rained in a while, so it's pretty dry down there. And on top of that, right now, I'm hiking down a trail, which I don't know if it's a horse trail only, but you can tell there's a lot of horseshoe prints. But there's nobody parked where I'm at, and the roads are kind of blocked. So we'll see if we see anyone out here. And here's the river right over here. So we're already down the valley. You can see this trail's pretty torn up, but because it hasn't rained in a while, it's not bad to walk on this stuff. And the first thing I'm gonna do today, I already kind of scouted out the river, but I plan to do more, obviously. But the first thing is I want to get lunch out the way. It's already like 12, maybe 1 o'clock. And I saw they had a nice little campsite up here. So we'll go make a little fire. I brought some bratwursts, I guess. They're kind of like big hot dogs. And do a little cooking by the river. All right. So here we are. You can see it's pretty shallow. But I did walk upriver a little bit, and we're gonna explore more of that later. But right now, right up here, and here's the trail I came down. They got this little flat spot. And we already got a little fire pit. So let me set up camp here and gather some firewood and get things ready. Okay, so got a good bit of firewood here. I am going to try something different. I got some Flint and Steel, so I'll see if I can light it with Flint and Steel. I've never tried it, but it shouldn't be too hard, you know. Just get a little pile of, what is it, the flint, and then just need something light that can burn real good. So I'll find something. That should work wonderful. Damn. All right. I got a backup plan. I'm too impatient for this. It would, you know, if that's all I had, I'd be good, but okay. Okay, let's get that fire a little rolling. All right, while the fire's getting itself together over there, I need a stick to cook some dogs on, and I'm thinking this is it right here. Okay. That's good enough. Can roast a dog on that. All right. Let's see what we got over here. All right. Got the buns. I got a spoon. Pepper jack cheese smoked sausage. These looking pretty good, so. And don't worry, you know I pick up trash, so I'm gonna use these bags because I even saw some trash around here. I'm sure you might have seen it. Just some mustard and some baked beans. All right, now you can, heat up this can on a fire, but cans these days are lined with plastic inside. And although you of 100%, you can do it. You can do anything you want, right? But it's not really healthy to do that. So I'm just gonna eat it cold. I'm not too worried about it. But the dogs, we're gonna cook these suckers over the fire. Okay. You really don't need a lot of fire, So think about the hot dog, it's cold, it's cool on the inside. So it does need some time to get cooked. looking pretty good. There's some kind of bird way up there. I could see its shadow. Okay, just let that get a little toasty. Honestly, I'm gonna throw some more wood on the fire while we're at it. Gotta lick the top. Let's call it done. Smells delicious. All right, got my dog in a bed of mustard. The only thing I needed was some chili cheese, but I figured I got the beans, I'll be all right. So, I mean, you saw the process. It's not difficult at all. Get your little fire going. You out camping? You see I made my little grill stick so I can prop it up. Now, don't think I forgot about my beans. I'm gonna eat those big beans. I'm gonna get this one dog out the way. Got the river right over there. We're chilling. I got some mustard on my shirt. That's right, I'm gonna go swim and get it off. Delicious. All right, the fire got lit now. Whew, look at that. The cheese is bursting out of it. Dang. I could have ate that cheese. All right. What you think? It's sizzling. You always want to rest your cooking stick, rest it up somewhere. You don't want to throw it on the ground. What you think? We living like kings, huh? Got my can of pork and beans. Got my dog. Got a fire. And I got a river. You don't need nothing else, right? All right. I'm doing my little police call, you know, sweeping the area. Finding this little random trash. Under this leaf though is can't remember the official name, but they call it a cow killer. Look at him. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. It is not an ant, although it looks similar to an ant. And they don't bite, they have a sting. And it's terrible. And it's actually not, yeah, did I say it's not an ant, it's a wasp. So yeah, they're pretty, where'd it go? There we go. They actually make noise too. One of the guys on YouTube that always gets bit by stuff, I'm pretty sure he lets himself get bit by one of those. They don't really come after you, you know, so as long as you just, you see I'm picking up some trash, including my own. I wanted to get that toothbrush I saw. But, you know, hiking around in Crocs with that thing running around, not the best idea, but you do what you gotta do. I'm just looking for that dang toothbrush I kept seeing. It's a green toothbrush, I think. What's this? I don't know, something metal right there though. There's the green toothbrush. Still use it, let me try it out. Yep, still good. You see all that debris? I wonder if that means the water gets this high, you know? It's very likely. Oh, and check that out. Wow. That's very cool. Never seen a purple looking mushroom like that. Smells mushroomy. Very pretty mushroom, huh? Let me get some more pictures. But when you see something glistening, that's how I saw that metal over there. Then they had some in the fire here. Okay. I think I did pretty good. I got my stuff, you know, other than that little blue bag. I'm just saving it. And not a lot of trash, but you know, I found a bottle cap and some other stuff. Anything that shines, you know, gets my attention. Just kind of wander the campsite looking for. Now I did see this. Check this out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cicada, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, this means they were all coming out at one time. One of those broods that they have. It's a yellow jacket. He's after my hot dogs. All right, let me get some photos of this mushroom and then I'm gonna head up to the river. Big like bluegill or something right there. Tadpoles. Had a couple motorcycles ride up. They're down the river. I don't know if they parked where I parked or if they drove down the trail too. These rocks are pretty slippery. Good thing it doesn't matter when you're waist deep in water how slippery something is. Should have brought my hat. Coming out here in the sun. This is where the critters hide. This is the critter zone. Snakes, turtles, fish. I don't know if you can see underwater. You have this kind of cleared circle and the lighter sand gets pushed out. That is a bed of a fish. And if I was going to guess, it'd be like, you know, a bluegill. But other fish do that as well, not just bluegills. And when I say bluegill, there's like 4 or 5 species that are similar. You have like the red breast sunfish. Ooh. I don't know if a fish jumped out or a turtle jumped in. It was big. It's kind of kerplunky. I would say it was a turtle. The hollow kerplunk, you know, it's similar to like a rock being thrown in the water. Kerplunk. Fish normally don't sound like that. Old fencing base. It's just a little weird looking rock. I'm looking for weird things because a weird thing could be just an animal sticking out. This could be dog prints, I don't know. I'm on like the got a shoe, somebody's heel. I'm on a Reddit, you know, animal identification group subreddit, and everyone's always posting pictures that get identified as dogs. So when I see a print, I'm like, okay, probably a dog, and that's where I start. Because everyone's like, is it a wolf? No, it's a regular dog. Is it a coyote? No, it's a dog. Ooh, this water is kind of chilly over here. I'm worried about my battery. Let me see where we're at. All right. I conserved my battery because I saw this earlier. Hey, look, there's a couple kayakers. And I wanted, you know, to make sure I caught this on camera before my battery dies, basically. Because I gotta go all the way back to go replace it, you know. I left my backpack over there, which is fine. I got plenty of film. This is a cool little spot though. I just wanted y'all to see it. Of course, the island in the middle, we're gonna call it Snake Island because it's probably covered in snakes. That's just the nature. And we got some butterflies puddling. Just walk slowly, not in a rush. This is a snake zone. Especially around that tree right there and this little creek. Wow, look at this whole island. It's pretty hot up here. About to have to turn off the camera. I think that's a kingfish. Okay, so I got a little sidetracked up here, but now I was already thinking this area very dark. It's on the side of a hill, you got body of water, and that it would be, there's even some really low areas, like maybe good for chanterelles. I've seen chanterelles growing in areas like that before. But I was up here and I saw something caught my eye. Check this out. And I think this is a type of coral mushroom. It gets that name because it looks like a coral. And it is edible, I'm pretty sure. But you know, this one sadly, and look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was looking over here. Yeah, more. Check it out. So, I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to come back out here looking for these, you know. I don't know if they're seasonal. I know after rain is a good time, but that's like 6 or 7 mushrooms in one spot. And they would have been good to eat, I don't know, a couple months ago. Maybe I could sprinkle it around like this. Now, I can tell there was like a wildfire here. So, I don't know if that has anything to do with the cycle. Plastic. But, you know, I thought I could find some mushrooms and check it out. I did. They're just old and dried out. So like I said, yeah, the best time to come out here is after rain. Within 24 hours, really, is what people say. But it's just cool to be able to find some that, you know, I guess I should mark this spot down on GPS. I wonder what kind of mushroom this is. And just squeeze it. Can't pop it open. There we go. Whoa. Oh, look at that. There's a little mushroom growing inside of it. Ooh. Look, sprinkle some spores. So, that's my little side track. But I think it's getting close to wrapping up time. I will do some other driving and exploring in the area, just probably about ready to head back to the vehicle. Here's that gully I was telling you about that's real low. There's currently water in it too. Ooh. Some kind of possibly either mushroom, mycelium, mold, something, I don't know. Going on all that. There is water in this. Just no flow, and I think I can see the road right there. I parked at the end of it. It's good looking water. Not too cloudy looking. Not a lot of animals. Oh look, that's a deer right there. So yeah, there is some other deer over there. But see, I feel like this area after rain could be pretty good. Same with this. And check it out, some old beer cans. I mean, I know it's not Coca-Cola cans. Natty Light. Wonder what year this was printed. Bunch of junk. I'm not too worried about aluminum cans. Is aluminum a mineral that exists naturally? I don't know. Plastic is worse in some ways. But also that thing's full of mud. I don't feel like carrying a fat muddy can. Is that mycelium? Might be mycelium, I don't know. It's spore. It's spore material. It left spores on my hand. So, all right, let me go get my backpack wherever it is. There we go. Head back to the truck.